In this video, let me show you how to use the Kimi K3 and VS Code for free. So Kimi K3 is a open source model which trains on 2.8 trillion parameters. So which is by far the largest model that has been released on the open source space. So you consider on the VS Code when we use the Kimi K3 model, the response speed is also pretty good and the context size of this model is also 1 million context. So let me show you how to use this Kimi K3. I have two methods that you can use the Kimi K3 for free. The first method is obviously using the Hugging Face. If you head over to the Hugging Face, here you can see in the search model, select the Kimi K3. Consider here, click on use this model and select the Hugging Chat. So using this Hugging Chat, you can use the Kimi K3 for free. So let me say hi, and you consider we got this response as well. The next method is obviously using the VS Code method. So using this, you can use the Kimi K3 and the Visual Studio. So for that, we need the API provider, right? The API provider that we're going to use is the token router. So you can say this is the website. Let me click on this website. And you consider currently they are providing the Kimi K3 free version. So using this free version, you can use the Kimi K3 on VS Code provided by the API key. Let me click on view model. So it will redirect to this page. Here you can see they are providing the Kimi K3 by the Moonshot AI. So first we need to create an account on this. So let me click on Google now. So let me select my Gmail ID over here. So once you have logged in, the dashboard will look like this. And here, if you head over to the API keys where you can create your API keys, and if you head over to the model section, you can see we have the models here. The one that we are interested is this Kimi K3 one. So let me click on that one. Here you can see we got this endpoints over here. Let me show you how to connect these endpoints to the VS Code. So let me open up the VS Code now. Here you can see in this VS Code, I have already opened a project called the Finance Tracker project. So first let's create a API key now. So let me go to the API key section and click on create key. And let me give a name for my key. In this case, I'm going to give VS Code and let me say the expiration day should be 1 day. And if you want to limit this API key to some specific model, you can also do that as well. So I'm going to limit this API key on Kimi K3 only. Consider Kimi K3 free version. So let me select that one and click on submit now. Now we have created the API key, right? So let me show you how to use this API key and the Visual Studio. Now if you go to the model section and here you consider, let me click on this model now. So here we consider this instruction. We have all the details over here. We have the model ID and we have the endpoint as well. So let me go to the Visual Studio now and let me open up the GitHub Copilot. Here you can see this is the GitHub Copilot, and here if you click on auto, there are some models over here. Click on other models and you can see we have other models as well that I have shown you in the other videos. I will provide the link in the description. You can check that out. So here click on settings and just click on add models and select custom endpoint. Here we need to give a name for our endpoint. In this case, let me give Kimi K3 and we need to provide the API key. What I will do is I will go to the API key section and copy the API key and paste the API key over here and press enter. And in this case, select chat completions. It will open up here chat completions JSON file where we need to provide the ID, name, and the endpoint URL here. So the ID should be, so if you head over to the token router website and let's go to the model section and click on this Kimi K3. You can see this is the ID. So let me copy this. So this is our ID. And then you can give any name. So in this case, I'm going to give a Kimi K3 free version. So I'm going to say Kimi K3 free. So the URL here we need to provide the endpoint URL. If you scroll above, here you can see we have the base URL, which is our endpoint. So let me copy this and let me paste it over here and change the vision to false on the it. So save this and close this file. Now let me open up this model section one more time and click on other models. Here you can see we have this Kimi K3 free version here. Let me select that one and here let me say hi. Here you can see we got the response as well. Hi, I can see you are working on the Django Finance Tracker website. So what I will do is I will ask what are the new features that I can implement in this current project, that is Finance Tracker. Here you can see it is reading all the files that it needs for the response. So it will take some time since it is reading my project files, right? You can see your project is quite a full feature. Dashboard purchase also there. You can see now we got the response. So high impact features, these are all the ones that we can implement: recurring transactions, multi-user accounts, so quick wins, and here it also provided the up-to-date recommendations. So yeah, this is how you use the Kimi K3 model and VS Code for free. So this is for this video and I will continue in the next one.